I've been known to miss a red flag. I've been known to put my lover on a pedestal. In the end, those things just don't last. And it's time I take my rose glasses off. I already know your tape. Tell me the things I like.
Who's there? Who's there?
Taking me for her way. I already know your tape. You can play your cards right. Don't you know I could do this dance on, dance on, dance on, dance on, dance on, dance on.
What's up? What you listening, guys, is my upcoming song coming out this Friday.
Now I'm grown, I know what I deserve. I still like that, doing the lessons I already learned. I already know your tape, tell me the things I like.
Let's go!
Trying to make me your slave, taking me for her way. I already know your tape, you can play your cards right. Don't you know I could do this dance on, dance on. Oh, what you do?
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, what you doing?
What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How are you guys? How is it going? Well, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Merry Christmas, all these things. How are you guys? It's been a long time. It's been 1 month without doing a live stream, I think. Ooh, if I'm not wrong, 1 month without a live stream, right? I stopped before Christmas around the 15, 20, so yeah, 1 month. How is it going? How is it going? What you just heard is my upcoming song, Illusion. If you are a constant viewer here in the live stream that you're always here supporting, first of all, thank you so much. But you probably remember that I started this remix live, because this actually is a remix of a Dua Lipa song called Illusion that I did for Skio. We did it here live, me and my girlfriend joined and helped me a little bit. I liked it, I finished it, I participated in the contest. I didn't win, but no problem, because anyway the winners didn't release it officially. So what I decided to do, make a cover and release it by myself. When? This Friday 17, releasing a new song called Illusion, starting the year strong, because this year is going crazy, guys. I already have 5 songs finished, okay? 2 are remixes, one I have to wait until the 20th of March. But well, step by step. I have a lot of things to say today, because it's been 1 month. A lot of things happen, a lot of things are going on. But yeah, I want that in my EDM's hits playlist. Okay, man. Max is coming out this Friday. Remember, this Friday 17. Don't miss it. Who won it? The first one I don't remember the name. Second was Repeat, and the third one don't remember neither the name. But none of them could release it. I mean, it was not like a prize to release the song. I'm gonna try to increase a bit the quality of the live stream if it lets me do it now. I think so. Let's go slowly but nicely. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying, this Friday I'm releasing the song. Okay, it's called Illusion. And the thing, if you didn't know, what I'm doing is I'm giving for free the samples I used in that track, okay, like a mini sample pack, but it's only available until Friday. When the song gets out, when the song gets released, I'm deleting the sample pack, okay? Nobody's gonna get it after, well, only the Patreon members, but basically nobody's gonna get it after the release. So if you want a sample pack, you need to get it right now, okay? If you're on Twitch, you can put ! free pack, and you get it, you get the link. If not, on YouTube, wait, give me a second and I will do it. People on Instagram, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. Come on, I'm waiting for you. YouTube guys, here you have the link. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. Also, I'm gonna pin it on Twitch. Alright, so you go there and it's so simple. You just click on download and download it. Okay, you're gonna have some samples, a sample pack with some loops, with some ambient sounds and these kind of things. Not bad, you know, to get samples. You always need to keep updated with samples and sounds. So I think this is something good for you. And remember, you can download it today or tomorrow. On Friday, I will delete it. I will delete that link. It won't be available anymore. So go and get it right now, guys. Go and get it right now. All right. But well, as I said, I hope you had a great beginning of the year. It's 2025 already. 2025. I mean, it feels like, 2020 was 5 years ago. And it feels like yesterday. Like 2 years ago, maybe, not 5. For me, it's crazy because in 2020, I was not even a self-employed person. And now it's almost 4 years being a self-employed person. So for me, it's quite crazy to think like that. I think my first live stream was in 2020, actually, or maybe one or so in 2019. But yeah, it's been a while since 2020, 5 years. But yeah, nos volvemos abuelos y tanto. For this year, on December, I decided to forget a bit about the videos, about recording, about live streams, all of that, especially at the end. And I wanted to focus a lot in making music, okay? So right now I have finished 5 songs. One of them is Illusion, that is coming out this Friday. Then I have one original finished. Then I have the Light It Up remix for the competition. Then I have another original. And then I have another remix that they did for a Spanish rap singer. Okay, that I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that one. I need to ask the original artist to see what they can do with it. But yeah, so far I have 5 songs finished and 2 almost finished. The problem is that the beginning of this month has been crazy with some holidays, with preparing things for videos, with travel to Madrid this past weekend. So I couldn't really work on music production. But yeah, I want to finish those 2 songs as soon as possible. So this way, basically, for February, I would have 7 songs finished. 1 released and 6 more finished, That would be crazy. Because this year, I really want to go with it. Go 100% with music, with releasing music, with growing on Spotify, with growing as an artist, and not only as a content creator, okay? I'm not gonna put on aside my content creation. Actually, tomorrow, I've been preparing today the videos I want to record tomorrow, So I'm gonna keep making videos. Maybe for Reels and TikTok is not gonna be that kind of, tutorial. Maybe kind of mixed with more kind of artist content, mixed with tutorials. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, content is gonna be there. But I'm gonna try to make more music. All right. What else I want to say about my style? Basically, what you just heard. Africa Firefly was like a hint, like the beginning of, hey, this is gonna be my new style. It was a bit more kind of progressive house-ish. The Illusion is a bit more techy, melodic techno. And just, I don't think on, okay, let's make this style. But lately, I'm more kind of on this thing, For example, when I did the Light It Up remix, I also did it here live. And I also got it into kind of melodic techno, maybe more tech house, kind of drums and energy, but with synth from melodic techno, we could say something like this. But it's something that I like a lot. I think it's a proper evolution from progressive house and melodies that I always like to use in my songs. So yeah, it's gonna be like this, but sometimes maybe one day I release a progressive house song. Maybe I like a lot so much nowadays drum and bass. Probably I'm not gonna release an original drum and bass track, but who knows, maybe a VIP remix, something like this that usually do. That would be nice also. And what else? I don't know what else I have to say. Maybe ask me something. I have a question. I was working on a song and after a simple master, I'm pretty new to this, it sounds much better, noticeable, and with headphones than with the speakers. Why can this happen? Well, because the headphone and the speaker don't have the same frequency response, That's why you always need to compare in different sound systems. But what you cannot do is listen on your headphones and then listen on your speakers and just tweak it like that. No, you always need to use reference songs. Put your headphones, have 2 or 3 reference songs in your song and do A/B testing, compare them, okay? And then do the same with the speakers. Because, for example, if you use headphones, maybe your headphones have more bass than your speakers if they're not that big. So you're gonna hear too much bass than you're used to with your speakers, and it's gonna be like, okay, I need to reduce the bass. But no, maybe you listen to the reference songs in your headphones and actually you need more bass, So you always need to use reference songs. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. A bit stressed this week, to be honest. And I want to make more music. I want to finish those songs, but I didn't have time. And also, I'm planning to do more packs this year. For example, I'm preparing already the Atmospheres Pack Volume 2. The Atmospheres Pack Volume 1 is a sample pack that I use a lot in my songs, my own pack. And every day I use more atmosphere sounds, so it's something I like a lot. So I want to make them for me, but also I want to give it to you, because the atmosphere packs, I think, the atmosphere sounds, I think, are so useful. So yeah, when I have maybe 30 minutes, instead of making music, I work on that and I make some samples. But yeah, I'm quite focused. I'm actually also reading a book. Maybe you know it. It's called Atomic Habits. I want to see what I can get out of that to try to be more consistent, don't lose that much time, basically. Because your headphones have more specs that aren't the same as your speakers. I use Sonarworks to flatten the spectrum a bit. I always use Sonarworks, always. Hello, Wildcrow. Hello, Atheridum. Even the stereo, imagine the speakers are much more merged compared to the headphone to stereo. Whoa. Whoa, what? Who is beyond? Okay, people on Instagram, ending this live stream. Okay, if you want to send me your music and so, go to Twitch or to YouTube, send me your music there, and let's have fun. Not a lot of people today here in YouTube. Give me a second, please. Last night you were my type of lady. Send my demo to your email. Okay. Anyway, I have this song on SoundCloud to get in line for feedback. Alright. If you're on Twitch, you can always put !_ feedback and you get the email. If you are on doesn't work? Okay. If you're on YouTube, give me a second, I will send it right now. Bam 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 ba bam 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 bam. Motion. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, basically, this is my life right now. Working a lot or trying to work a lot. Music prepared, videos prepared. Actually, I made a lyric video for this song that is coming out on Friday. So it would be nice if you go and check it. It's gonna be on YouTube, of course, not anywhere else. Fuck the lyrics. I forgot the lyrics on Spotify. Give me a second. Or I have the lyrics. No, give me a second. I'm gonna put it in my notebook. Okay, so yeah, it would be awesome to try to make 1 or 2 songs every month, or at least start ideas every month. So this way I can keep being consistent with releasing music. Because, for example, yeah, I have this song prepared. I have another song prepared for next month, for February, probably by the end of the month. And then I'm gonna start sending some the only original I have finished this one, so I'm gonna send it during January and February to try to get it maybe by March, get it released on March. This way I'm consistent, and try to read as many music as possible, try to grow, try to get support, all of that. I'm so focused with it. Actually, I told my Patreon members because with my Patreon members I give them exclusive tips every week. I try to give them 2, and I talk with them. I told them how I'm gonna plan my year to try to grow as an artist, to try to get more streams on Spotify, more monthly listeners on Spotify. I try to grow on Spotify in general, because there are some internal metadata on Spotify that not a lot of people know, that is really important to focus on, to try to control that and get that metadata really like in your favor. But of course, I'm not gonna say that here. I just keep it for my Patreon members, because I think it's what's I mean, they are Patreon members for this kind of thing, so I need to keep it exclusive for them. Is the volume of my voice loud enough? I guess. Alright, so well, have you sent your songs? Not a lot of songs. Come on, guys. Some more music. Let's get fucking wild. I don't know if you hear that, but it feels like a car is exploding. Curious grandma mode. Okay, you send it? Nice. Oh! Also, apart from this Friday releasing my new song, Illusion, on Saturday I will do a live stream DJing, okay? The live stream is gonna be sorry, on TikTok. On TikTok, if you are not Spanish, don't follow me, okay? Because I only upload Spanish content. On TikTok and YouTube, okay? Because here on Twitch, usually they don't work. To be able to have to DJ on Twitch, I cannot have then keep the live streams uploaded on Twitch, and it's so annoying. So just on YouTube, okay, and TikTok. All right, and remember that you can get a free sample pack, but only before Friday, okay? Alright, so with that being said, if you don't have any more questions, we can start. Hey, Mr. Crow, how's Major Lazer Remix going? I uploaded it to the contest, but until the 20th of March they don't say the winners, so I just have to wait. The thing is, I saw that Admes, I don't know if you know Admes, he won already a Major Lazer competition, remix competition, and he won 2 stamp competitions, I think, for Martin Garrix and The Vision, I'm not sure. He entered the contest, and also Repeat entered the contest, and it's like, no! But what? There's one, it feels like there's one LED broken. Just one light. Please, don't break. I hope it doesn't get broken. That would be chaotic. Okay, so well, I guess we're gonna start with the feedback. Let me organize everything. Not a lot of people. Probably, if it keeps like this, probably we can check all of your songs today. At least right now. I'm gonna go in order. Why is people clapping in the street? Sorry. Okay, so let me check how it looks in camera. All right, so what is this? Okay, this is my camera, good. This is the chat, good. This is the screen, this border is good, this border is good, this is good, this is good. This is the email, the SoundCloud, the URL. There's no nude pictures, there are no secret things, there are no porn. Show us the street. No. And you want to come to my house? No. I check it right. The camera, the chat, screen, borders, email, SoundCloud, this. Everything's good. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna be on the song, but just with this already is telling me that this song is gonna sound bad. Okay, that this is a bad quality song. I'm not sure, maybe Danny is a really good song, but it feels like it's not that important. But guys, transitions are super important. A transition can tell me if a song is good or bad just instantly, just with this. Because at the intro, I already hear some things like the synth are not bad and so, but this transition is like, okay, this song is not gonna be at least standard quality. Okay, try to get better downlifters, not just a psh, maybe something more interesting, some reverb things.
Unknown device connect. iBase alert. Unknown device connect.
Okay, this feels pretty basic, to be honest. I have a video. Wait. Give me a second. I want to look at it. Where is it? Where is it? Wait. Okay, is this? Okay, if you go here to my channel, to my YouTube channel, you scroll down a bit, you look for a wide thumbnail. Where is it? This one. How to make vocals like Harrow, any genre. Okay, I recommend you to check this video because this video is gonna help you a lot because this is extremely basic. It's just like it's a robotic vocal, but with a reverb, without energy, without any processing at all, and it feels really basic. By the way, I want to ask you. Well, never mind about this. Let's continue with the feedback. Don't lose more time.
Device connect. iBase alert.
Okay, first the bass. These bass notes feel off key to me, but then it's really dirty. It's like, okay, I hear the bass like but then at the bottom it's like it's really dirty.
Mind disconnected, heart and body always connected.
obviously you didn't start a long time ago producing. My biggest tip here is to first try to get things in key. Okay, learn a little bit of the basics, what notes you can use, what notes you cannot use. Try to use helpers. If you're in FL Studio, you can use ghost notes or the helpers of the piano roll or things like this to be in key. That's the first thing you need to do. And then I would probably recommend you try to get some FOPs, or well, if you're in Ableton, some Ableton projects, to learn, to try to get the sounds, see what they are doing. Okay, what are they doing in the bass? Okay, why are they cutting these frequencies? Why are they saturating? Why are they using sidechain? You know, these kind of things, and try to learn from that, because this still needs a lot of work. Okay, a lot of work. It's not the same, but some samples stuck together. Anyway, you need to probably cut the low end because it's really rumble, really dirty, the low end, and you probably layer samples that are not in the same key. I'm having troubles in getting synth in key. Just use, for example, the tuner of FL Studio or G-Tune. It's a third-party plugin. Watch all Wildcrow his videos. Yeah, you should. Even when I'm writing in key, it sounds off. Then you are not writing in key. Or the sample is not in that key. For example, if let me show you. Okay. How to show you? Maybe with Kashmir. Give me a second. Synth shots. No. Okay, this in A. You can see it right here, okay? It's in A. I put it here. Okay, so now I make a melody. Okay? The thing is, that sound, that sample, to sound in A, I cannot click in A. This is not the original sample, as you can see. Okay? This is C. Sorry, C. So actually, bring a note here, you're gonna be playing a sound in A. Okay, so to avoid this, for example, you can go here. If this is A, D, E, F, G, A. Right click in the note. So now when you press C, it sounds C. And when you press A, it sounds A. And A sharp is A sharp. So it's gonna be easier for you to be in key. But anyway, for example, you can use helpers like this. Okay, you want to use a minor scale. Boom, you can use these notes. Only these ones. Okay? But obviously, you are not in key. Now I know all things, but back then I didn't know. I don't know now, but I think you still need to learn more, because otherwise you probably wouldn't have sent this song. If you already know how to put things in key and how to detect things that are off key. In Ableton, you cannot do this. In Ableton, actually, you have like a plugin or something like this that only activates the notes in the piano roll that are in the key. It erases, it removes the other ones. You cannot even click because you cannot see them. You know, so it's where you stay in key. I don't know how it's called, but something like scale, something like this. I'm not sure. I saw it in Zenworld.
All of the crew, put your hands up. This one here got the wildest energy.
This from a splice. Maybe Julian Jordan used this sample because of the energy.
All of the crew, put your hands up. This one here got the wild. All of the crew, put your hands up. This one here got the wildest energy.
I heard some volume drops in some parts.
All of the crew, put your hands up.
Here, there a little bit. Put your hands up in that part. in the put, I think, is like volume gets down a little bit.
This one here got the wildest energy. This one here got the wildest energy.
I think it's pretty nice and the mix is pretty clean, pretty balanced, and so maybe what I would try to do is in the main synth, in the chord one, this one, pam pam pam, and here that. Maybe I would try to add another layer that is more gritty, more kind of sound, because I think that can give a bit more character to it. I think right now it's a bit too soft, even if the bass is pretty aggressive, pretty strong, and kind of keeps it nice and balanced. I think adding a bit extra texture to the lead can also help to make it like overall a bit stronger. But if not, it's like this good. It's good like this, but I think that could help a bit more.
Energy. This one here got the wildest energy. This one here got the wildest energy.
I think this fake drop part, I think you should end this with something really with contrast, like
this one here got the wildest energy.
Okay, it's like and then pop up, something like completely different, or just the bass, or I don't know, other bass shots, something you didn't use, you know. I think that could create a big contrast, and then boom, the drop starts like stronger. The idea is pretty nice, to be honest. I like it. It has energy. Is energy. No, but it's pretty good. I like it. Well done. Good one. Number game. Okay, we could do a number game. I think I'm gonna put down a little bit the camera. I was too down, right? Be better now. Am I exactly the same? I don't know. Okay, let's do a number game. For the people that is new, number game is the same. This thing. I'm gonna think on one number. I'm gonna tell you the number I'm thinking is between this and this. You need to guess it. If you guess it, you get the feedback. Simple, right? So let's go. The number I'm thinking is between 20 and 50. You can say as many numbers as possible until somebody guesses right. Okay, we got it really quick. The number I was thinking was 33. And the first one saying 33 is David Mejías. ¿Me has enviado ya algo? No, ¿verdad? Aún no lo has enviado. Envíamelo, por favor. En lo que me lo envías, voy a hacer otro, ¿vale? In the meantime, while David sends his song, we're gonna do another number game, okay? The number I'm thinking is between 1 and 25. I'm getting tweets. In tweets, you have more chances because the chat is faster. So it reaches me earlier. Okay, the number I was thinking was 16, and the first one saying 16 is Leduk. Leduk, what's your email name or your real name? Okay, it's in spam. Got it. David, envíalo, por favor. I like this reverse sound. It's cool.
All my life I felt alone, but there you were, a new friend, seeing my pain of yourself. But then you broke me like you stepped on a piece of glass.
I think so far it sounds really good. Maybe if you're reducing the vocal around 400, 500, 600 hertz, a little bit, maybe it sounds a bit clearer and tighter. Okay, and then try to control something like
There you were, there you were.
That try to reduce the volume of that little thing because it's way too loud.
A new friend, seeing my last bit of hope when you left. My friends all tell me I told you so. Why do I keep going after wounded souls? No, I can't heal your broken heart when you break my home. When you break my home, I keep on finally going.
Okay, first I think
Not only did I keep
maybe I would reduce a little bit the volume of the vocal in the break, and then I would reduce the volume of the entire break. So this way when the drop comes, it feels stronger and louder, because right now it's like really the same volume, so it doesn't increase the energy.
broken heart when you break my home. When you break my home.
Also, what is missing is a strong bass line. I mean, I don't really hear a sub bass, and the mid bass should be a lot stronger. Don't use the same one as in the break. The problem is that it's basically the same sounds, so these ones are good for the break, but they are too soft for the drop. So you need to add new ones to the drop.
I keep on finding this road. If I chose myself, would I be alright?
Yeah, definitely I would probably remove that pad you have here and only keep it on the break. Or if you put it, maybe reduce the volume in the drop and then add a strong mid bass and a strong sub bass. Now here that you don't have the vocal, this synth this lead needs to be way stronger. Try to add more layers, some OTT, saturated, boost a bit more the mid-highs to give more presence, all these kind of things to make it stronger, fuller, and more like the main thing and the drop main thing.
That they told me so. Still I end up alone. So I see their past, it haunts me always like like I can't escape from it. I try to run away again, but I guess I ran into the wrong direction. I keep pulling myself back into a place I should, but I can't let go. No, I can't let go. I keep on falling down this road. If I chose myself, would I be alright? Alone, me always like I can't admit I drive away again, but I guess I ran into the wrong guy.
Maybe you could try to get some harmonies and side vocals for the vocal, because right now you have some ad-libs and so, but not a lot more. So maybe if the original singer doesn't want to sing more or cannot sing or whatever, you can use different techniques like the vocal doubler, the waves one. I don't remember the name from the waves one. I don't know if it was the vocal doubler, or just use Audimi or websites like this to try to get harmonies, vocals for the sides, you know, to in some parts try to make it sound fuller, bigger, more with more harmonies, you know.
Direction down this road. If I chose myself, would I be alright? I keep on falling down this road. Can't seem to find my way back.
The idea is really good, but especially try to make the drop stronger. It's too much like the break, so it feels a bit soft. Okay, let's check the David. Okay, and already open the next one, so let's go with 2 together. David, ¿de dónde eres? Porque Dirty Souls son de Alicante, ¿no? No sé de dónde, pero de por aquí, por mi zona, creo.
Fingiendo otra noche loca, nadando en esta copa, siento que me voy a ahogar. Respiración boca a boca, si viene de tu boca, tal vez me pueda salvar. Con las gafas empañadas, de lágrimas mojadas, soy la más triste del bar. Si la noche se siente horrible y el corazón sin ti no me sirve, no queda nada.
I think the vocal is a bit loud. I will try to glue it more with instrumental.
No, vivo pintando carita triste. Ayer probé un beso de boca. Ayer lloré, pero no me viste. No queda nada, sigo pintando carita triste.
Okay, first I will try to introduce better the leads, maybe with a reverse sound like ba-da-ba-bam. Okay. Then the bass is extremely loud, way too loud. The sub frequency of the bass. And the leads are not bad, but they are a bit standard and a bit too detuned, you know, and not like really in my face. I will try to maybe keep this and add another layer on top with a bit more definition, more clarity in the sound that stands out more. The claps are too quiet. keeps good the tension all the time. That's good. Again, I think the sub bass is way too loud and then the leads are not standing out enough. But the rest is pretty good. Good one. Maybe if you have an intro, you should have also an outro. So when you DJ is easier. But it's good. It's good. Needs some work here and there, but it's good. Let's check now the Luca one. Hypnotize Anima remix.
No chemicals, just perfect chemistry. Like heaven says you leaving mark on me.
Is there a remix competition or something from Anima? Because lately I've seen a lot of people remixing Anima. I don't know if the same song or not, but a lot of people remixing Anima.
The more I find it, the deeper I go. I'm spiraling down, I lose all control. The more I hide it, the weaker I grow. It's perfect illusion, don't wanna let go. I feel hypnotized, circles in my eyes, I'm losing my mind. I feel hypnotized, blinded by the night, holding on for perfect illusion, don't wanna let go. I feel hypnotized.
I would try to add a lot more reverb to the vocal because I can hear that you extracted with AI. So if you add more reverb, maybe also you saturate it a little bit. Maybe you can mask a little bit that AI kind of sound on the vocal. Okay, so it sounds a bit better.
Circles in my eyes, blinded by
Here the snare, I think, is way too noisy, too much like and I only hear that. I don't really hear the tag of the snare, like pom 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 pom.
the night, holding on for life.
Okay, here, or you keep the live or you keep the melody, not both. Okay, because both things are the main thing. They are masking each other, and the listener don't really know what to focus on the live or on the melody. Okay. I think it's a bit mistake. I didn't hear the original, but I guess I think I know how it kind of sounds. But I think it's a mistake making a remix in the same style. I mean, I guess the original is the Anima style in melodic techno. This kind of melodic techno, a bit faster, but kind of melodic techno. The sounds and so the mid bass sound and so. So I think that's a mistake, kind of. I mean, try to get it to use another at least if it's the same genre, maybe another kind of vibe, you know. Even if it's faster, the vibe is the same. The mid bass, I think it's not bad, but I would try to make it a bit stronger, a bit fuller. The leads, I hear some mistakes on it that is like, well, for me are a bit basic. I would try to get a bit more complex or more interesting sound, but here, for example, dun, 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 it's like in some parts there are more notes playing, or the volume gets way louder, or I don't know what's really happening. Los samples de vocals. Esto es de una canción, la he extraído con IA y ya está. Pero si quieres, eso, si quieres voces, if you want vocals, you can always use Vocalify with my code Wildcrow 10. You have a 10% discount, and they're professional ones, really good ones. I've used it several times.
feel hypnotized, I'm losing my. These broken dreams don't need a remedy. Don't take away my darkest memories. The more I fight it, the deeper I go. I'm spiraling down, I lose all control. The more I hide it, the weaker I grow. It's perfect illusion, don't wanna let go.
The vocal is way too dry and a bit loud.
I feel hypnotized, circles in my eyes, I'm losing my.
I expected a change here in the break, otherwise it's the same over and
It's
over.
perfect illusion, don't want circles in my eyes, I'm losing weaker, I'm hypnotized.
The vocal changed the vibe because he's singing higher and then goes more lower, but the instrumental is the same. Same synth, same clap, same rhythm.
Blinded by your light, hold it without deep burning down, and I lose all control.
Because I think it's Ali Golding.
The more I hide it, the weaker I grow. It's perfect illusion, don't wanna let go. I feel hypnotized, circles in my eyes, I'm losing my mind. I feel hypnotized.
Maybe what I would do, because here you can hear a lot the AI artifacts and it's not nice.
Hypnotized, circles in my eyes.
Maybe what I would do is use, for example, AudiMe. I think I have an AudiMe discount, but I'm not sure right now. Go and check it in my YouTube video. And maybe use a website to change the vocal for another one, you know, because I hear too much the artifacts. And maybe if you use AI to change the singer, maybe you don't hear those artifacts.
I'm losing my mind. I feel hypnotized, I'm losing my mind.
I like the vibe. I like the energy and the vibe the song gives. But I think it needs a bit more work. Aitor, muchísimas gracias por esa suscripción. Muchísimas gracias. Voy a ver, porque me has dicho antes que a lo mejor estás en spam. Voy a ver si estás en spam. Y efectivamente, estás en spam. Pero no puedo sacarte de spam. A ver, voy a copiar el link. Vale, funciona. Pues ten cuidado, si siempre está en spam, ten cuidado. No sé si es por el link o por tu cuenta. A lo mejor tendrías que hacerte otra. O al menos tener otra para cuando quieras enviar promo o demos, utilizar otra. Porque si no, si siempre estás en spam, las discográficas no van a ver tu canción nunca. Hexagon signed. Really? On Future. Congrats, man. Congrats. 3 months ago. Probably it's already out. No, release date 31st of June. Congrats, man.
How do you feel? How can we make it out here?
Bad Habits, ¿cómo estás? 10 mesazos, madre mía. Increíble, muchas gracias.
Swim in your ocean, it swallows me. Something is unpulling, and then suddenly you ask how long I'm staying. I don't know if I should go or dive my head in. And then suddenly you take up all of me. I just don't think that I'm free.
In the break I would make the vocal a little bit louder, but that's just personal taste. And in the drop, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the synth, but I think it sounds really good and it's a really cool track. Just personal taste, you know.
Our feet entangled in all the lies. All is it you pulling ties? I don't know the way out. Can't touch the ground. Are you leaving the state? Tell me now. And then suddenly
Good transition here. This, guys, is when I tell you need to create contrast, things like this. Like you have something, then you have something kind of different, but not extremely different, of course. But then in the middle, this create contrast. This shocks the listener. Like, hey, what happened here? You know, these things are really important to do.
and suddenly ask how long I'm staying. I don't know if I should go or dive my head in. And then suddenly you take it all on me. I've been holding on free.
I like more this drop. Pretty cool one, man. Pretty cool one. Thank you so much for sending. Good one. Okay, now let's check bad habits. Because she subscribed also. Let's see. Love you more. Thank you so much, man. I love you too.
For me, this is all for you. It is not my fault. I did what I could. I don't love you. I don't love you more. Love you.
So far it's good. I just think here the leads are way too loud on for the build up. So yeah, also here I think the leads are a bit loud. They are louder in the build up, but they are also loud here in the drop. And it sounds good, but I think you need one lead in the center to give the energy in the center. Maybe it's just me that I love having energy also in the center from the leads, but I think that makes it sound a bit stronger, fuller, and so. I like the extra leads you add in some part of the melody.
that you're right. I know that you're not. Why do you think that I'm better with you? Much better with you. I don't love you, I don't love you more, love you more. I have let you go.
Second break is very green. Yo creo que esa expresión en inglés no existe. Very green.
This is not for me, this is all for you. It is not my fault, I did what I could. I don't love you, I don't love you more, love you more. That you're not better with you. Love you, I don't love you more. I've let you go.
I think it's good. The idea. Maybe I will try to get the sound a bit more clear. I feel like
This is not for
a bit noisy, all this part.
you more, love you more.
Yeah, a bit noisy maybe. But it's not
I
bad.
have let you for you. It is not my fault. I did what I could. I don't love you. I don't love you more. Love you
Okay, about the kick, I don't think it's bad. Maybe you could try to have a bit more attack on it to try to stand out more, and or use a really short sighting in the synth and in the drums and so to try to give more space to the attack of the kick. It's not bad like this, but yeah, you can try to make it stand out more. But the idea is pretty good, man. Cool one, cool one. Okay, we keep checking songs or we go home. Well, I'm already home, but you know what I mean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wildcrow, how would you fix EQ masking when a huge amount of instruments are involved playing at the same time? For example, 6-7 instruments overlapping in the mid-frequency range between 200 Hz to like 5K. I feel that it can be a bit challenging, especially when a lot of instruments are involved in a small frequency range. Okay, first of all, other things to say here. First of all, I would have to listen to all those sounds because depending on the sounds is different. For example, if one of those sounds is a vocal, I would use sighting EQ to all the other sounds to give more space to the vocal. Then, the first thing I would do is try to clean them as much as possible, you know, individually. Listen individually and EQ to make it sound clean. And then start adding one, another, okay? So you have the main one, let's say it's a piano, then you add a pad. Okay, you add it and you listen. It sounds good? Yes? No? It sounds muddy in these frequencies? Okay, solve that in the pad because the main one is the piano. Okay, then you add an atmosphere sound. You add it. It sounds muddy. Okay, clean it. What happens? Nothing. Nobody's gonna realize if you cut it in 400 Hz. Okay, do it. So you give space to it and it doesn't mask the others. Start adding. It's like mixing like any other thing, like when you mix the leads with the bass with the chords in the drop. It's the same thing, it's just mixing. Okay, and if you think some parts are a bit muddy, you can use sighting EQ. Okay, every day use it even more, the sighting EQ with I use Soothe to do that, and I use it from the vocal to the pads, but also from the pads to maybe the ambient sound, and then the bass also to the pads. I use it a lot to make sure everything has its own space. Did you get my sub notification? No. No. I didn't, Danas. I got it doing it stepwise. Yeah, I mean, everything you do in mixing is step by step, always. Okay, you just start, you add this sound, then the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. For example, when I mix a drop, I start with the kick. Sometimes I put the drums first, or sometimes I go to the bass, mid bass, chords, leads, you know, and then I add the drums. And then the last thing I add is the effects. The effects are the last thing, because they're just to cover space and to add extra energy and so, but not, they don't need to be the main thing. So I don't care. I'm gonna keep that for the end of the mixing, you know. So yeah, it's like this always. All right, let's do number game. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 50 and 80. If you guess it, you get the feedback. 50 and 90. Remember, if you're on YouTube, you have less chances. But there's not a lot of people today on YouTube. 50, not 15. 50. Okay, we got it. The number was 69. The first one is saying 69. Sorry, is Robert. Robert is Robert. Okay. By the way, remember, guys, you're still on time. Don't tell me that I didn't warn you. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Don't come later saying, hey, Wildcrow, can you send me the Illusion sample pack? Because I will say no. Okay? Here you have the link. Where is it? Here you have the link. Go here, click, download the sample pack, and enjoy it. Don't tell me later. I warned you. I told you. Go and get it.
Are we always running back and forth? I thought you were the one, now I'm not so sure. Said things I didn't mean you.
I didn't get it. I had 1,000. Okay, never mind. the followers counter was not increasing, but now it did.
You slammed the door. I'm sorry, doesn't cut it no more. Fighting every week now, every day. Getting closer to our break. We're going back and forth. I'm running back for more. I can't take it anymore.
Two sides to every story. You got yours, now's mine to tell. I came through when your heart was down. Does none of that matter now?
To be honest, I don't really like the male vocal, because the pronunciation is not the best one, so it feels a bit, I don't know, like newbie.
Are we always running back and forth? I thought you were the one, now I'm not.
I would try to boost a bit more in the vocal, around 1 and 4K hertz, to try to give more presence to it.
Not so sure. Said things I didn't mean.
The break is good. I hear something off key here. I don't know if it's from the main vocal. I think there's a background one.
Now every day, getting closer to our break. We're going back and forth. I'm running back for more. I can't take it anymore.
Two sides to every story. You got yours, now's mine to tell. I came through when your heart was down. Does none of that matter now? Doesn't anything matter? How did I allow our pride to intervene? Petty fights me and me. Came through when your heart was
More.
I came through when your heart was.
I think you need to make the synth part evolve more. Like, add more pads, I don't know, strings, something to make it sound a bit fuller and bigger and so on, because it's the same thing basically over and over, but with drums. A little bit more instruments, but not really.
How did I allow our pride to intervene? Petty fights in
I don't wanna be somebody who's playing with your feelings. If we can't be together, you'll just be a memory that I can never have. I don't wanna.
Common mistake, sorry for cutting the drop. Common mistake, putting the leads in the build up, but way too loud, and all of a sudden it's like the volume is like this, and you know, all of a sudden it's like increases so much. You see, way too much. Then here there's like bass from the impact or something that is too wide and it's too loud. Okay, the leads are way too loud, I think. And then for the snare, I would try to get a bit cleaner snare, a snare with a lot more body and less pff kind of sound, you know, a lot more, less noisy basically, and more aggressive, maybe kind of more dubstep and less future bass, if that makes sense. But yeah, definitely reduce the leads.
Flashbacks to the first time that I said those words. You sent me out on Snapchat. Damn, I was a fool for you. I fell for you, got used to you, and before I knew it, I was losing you. Yeah, is this all it is? The end of our story, go and copy it. Write it down on my heart and lock it in. I'm struggling, dealing with intoxications. You walking, running your mouth again.
Both vocals need a bit more brightness. Apart from giving presence in the 5000 hertz, maybe sometimes what they do with plugins like Lufticus or the Mackie Q, I boost in 40,000 hertz. Let me show you. Where is it? You see here you have the option of 40,000. Maybe you're thinking why you want to boost in 40,000. Okay, and then I boost it here because you cannot hear that. But it's not that. It's like the slope it has. You know, if I take an EQ like this one, I can go to 30,000. Okay, let me put this, and I can boost in 30,000 a lot, you know, and this has a slope. So here in 17 is already boosting, and it's like, okay, why don't you boost in 17? Well, because it sounds different. It's like the slope it has makes it better. I don't know, it sounds good, especially for vocals.
Obvious. I'll walk back in with a smelly shit. We can go right back to pretending that the now times are the good times that just last.
I don't wanna leave you like that. I just wanna stay.
Man, this is extremely loud. Extremely loud. I mean, don't you hear when you just listen to it? It's like extremely loud. I would have one kick here, at least the first one, like boom, to have an impact. Boom. Okay, pretty good one. All right. When it comes putting vocals on drops, what do you suggest to make them fit like so they don't fight for space? Okay, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that the drop itself without the vocals sounds clean. Otherwise, you will not have a space for the vocals. And then what I do, first, I don't add sidechain to the vocals. If you add sidechain, it's gonna make it like perceived loudness is gonna be lower. And it's not gonna stand out that much. Okay, if you don't have sidechain in the parts, let's say we exaggerated. Okay, like we exaggerated a lot. In the parts where the leads have the sidechain, the vocals are gonna be there. You know, so you're gonna have more space for it. But then just sidechain EQ. 2-3 dBs max on the EQ reductions, and just like that. Basically, that's what they do. Una cosa totalmente fuera de contexto. ¿Te acuerdas ese día con Castion, Mario y 2 DJs más en Barcelona? O sea, me acuerdo de ese día, pero ahora no sé. Si veo fotos, seguramente me acuerdo, pero ahora solo por el nombre, no, la verdad. Eso hace casi 2 años ya, ¿eh? Madre mía, cómo pasa el puto tiempo. Manifiesto que me toca a mí ahora. I'm gonna go to get something to eat really quick, just a snack, a bar, and I come back in a second and continue checking songs. No, don't leave, don't go. Ok, I'm back. ¿Cuánto tiempo han estado haciendo música? En total, unos 10 años o algo así llevo. Okay, I'm gonna check now Anna Samir, because it seems he subscribed because the subscription counter increased on 1, but I don't get the notification, so I don't know. What are you eating? A protein bar. This is so nice. What do you think about FabFilter Pro Q4 if you compare it to Sooth 2? Which do you think is better? I refer to Spectral Feature. To be honest, I didn't try the Spectral Feature on Pro Q4. I went to the sidechain EQ, I go to Sooth. I know, and just keep Pro Q for a normal EQ.
far gone, a lot lately. Hennessy got me feeling crazy. Sleepless nights on my own. How I miss calling you my baby. I'm finding strength in the silence. Just learning to love what I've become.
Here in these instruments and ambient sounds, I would reduce a little bit on the mid, so like 400 hertz, 500 hertz, to make it sound a bit cleaner and tighter. And then here, is it working? I don't know if it's working. Never mind. And then here,
Hennessy got me feeling crazy. Sleep.
the drums are not bad. For me, they feel a bit dirty. I like more kind of tight drums, so maybe I'm a bit biased because of that. But they feel a bit dirty in the low end, especially.
Sleepless nights on my own. How I miss calling you my baby. I'm finding strength in the silence. Just learning to love what I've become. And the sun will rise after darkness. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm rising up, I'm moving on. From all the nights that felt so long, I found my peace in the breaking dawn. I'm stronger now.
You need to give a bit more space to the vocal in the mid highs. So maybe use some side tuning EQ there.
The past is gone. No more tears, no more pain. I'm dancing in the pouring rain. I've got my heart back in the game. And I'm never looking back, never looking back again. Never looking back again. Never looking back again. Oh, I'm never looking back, never looking back again.
I think I would try to get a bit cleaner the attack of the kick with some really short sighting in different sounds. Maybe it's because I've been listening a lot of music today already. But they hear it a bit too full or a bit chaotic. Maybe I would try to get the vocal chop kind of guitar synth, a bit more space to it, so this way like drop can breathe more. Maybe it's just that I'm tired and it sounds good compared to other feature basis tracks. I think here the ambient sounds are way too loud and are masking a lot the vocal. Now.
And I know I'm not the only one. I'm rising up, I'm moving on. From all the nights that felt so long, I found my peace in the breaking dawn. I'm stronger now, the past is gone. No more tears, no more pain. I'm dancing in the pouring rain. I've got my heart back in the game. And I'm never looking back, never looking
I heard what I was saying, like it sounds way too full and way too loud, everything here in the breaks, especially.
Never looking back again. Never looking back again. Oh, I'm never looking back. Never looking back again.
A pretty good one, man. Pretty good one. Is the vocal original? Is from a splice from Vocalfy. By the way, I don't know if I should tell you already that thing. No. If you didn't Vocalfy with 10% discount. Well done, man. Well done. You know it. Guys, Wildcrow 10 to get the 10% discount. As I always tell you, if you cannot get a label to send your song because maybe your song doesn't really fit in the labels you want or the labels you know, or maybe it's because they don't like it. It can fit, but they don't like it. It can happen, but you like it. You can always use DistroKid to release your music. With this code, you have a 7% discount. And if you're a student, with the link in my bio, you can get in my bio on Instagram, you can get a 50% discount. I'm not sure how that works. I think you need to prove that you're a student in an university. But yeah, 50% discount is crazy. And I used DistroKid to release, for example, Illusion, that is coming out this Friday, because I didn't want to just think on labels. Didn't even send it to any label. I said, okay, I don't win the remix competition, and well, they don't release the remixes. Fuck it, I'm gonna release it myself. Just like that. I'm 25-year-old student. Fuck my life. Well, I remember when I was at the university, there was one guy that was like 50 something, or people in my class were like also 30 years old. No problem with that. The problem is that if you finish the degree and then you don't use it, like I did. Okay, let's do some number game. Ooh. Number game. I'm checking that LED that feels broken. I don't know what the fuck is, and I hope it doesn't, because it's like in the middle of the strip. I don't want that to break completely and then don't send electricity to the rest, because it would be crazy to change all those LEDs, because I already have everything on top, you know, and the ceiling panels and everything, so it would be really annoying to put a new one. I am 7 years now on the degree, and the balcony looks more jumpable every day. Hostia, 7 años, son 7 años, cabrón. Yo me tiré, se supone que 5, pero bueno, 4, y es que el último año casi solo tenía 3 asignaturas en todo el año, así que I think I should ask some kids for school ID. Gotta check my basement. Graduated in political science and international relationships. Whoa. Ingeniería mecánica. Cabrón, tengo amigos que han estudiado eso y no se tiran tantos años, ¿eh? Nada, sé que esa es jodida. Okay, let's do... So, number game. Come on. Number game, you know, I'm gonna say... I'm gonna think of one number. If you guess it, you get the feedback. If you're on YouTube, you have less chances. So, I recommend you to go to Twitch. I'm currently studying audio engineering and it's been really fun. Por cierto, no sé si está priorizado hablar español o no. Habla como te dé la gana. The number I'm thinking is between 20 and 50. $17 is not between 20 and 50, as far as I know. Yeah. Okay, the number was 27, and the first one, 27, is algorithm. And now, guys, I want to... También apenas voy a empezar la escuela para audio engineering. I want to ask the people that is not from Spain. You get me from Latam, okay? The people that is not from Spain. If you think on Spain, what food comes to your mind? From Spain, generally speaking, the entire country. Fish and chips. Horchata. Paella, churros, tapas, paella, wine, and that seafood rice thing. What is a seafood rice thing? Now, because I was talking the other day with some friends, and the thing is that I kind of get it, but I mean, actually, paella is. I'm not being here independentist, you know, but paella is not really a Spanish thing; it's a Valencian thing. So it's when people from here, we go to Madrid, to Galicia, to other parts of Spain, and we see that they offer paella, it's like, you know, heart attack, because we know that it's not a proper one or not as we would like to, but we understand because of the tourism, you know. But for example, jamón serrano is from from a place, but is more international, more national, we could say. Or potato omelette is also from a part of Spain, but is more distributed in the country. And I just wanted to know, because they said that a lot of people from outside Spain think just on paella, like the national thing. Tortilla de patata es la universal. Gazpacho. Es que la tortilla de patata, si no me equivoco, es de Extremadura, pero es más nacional, ¿sabes? Es bastante típica de toda España. Pero la paella no, por ejemplo, realmente. Entonces te vas a Madrid y ves paella y es como... vale. Has the feedback finished? No. I just like to ask things. Pimientos del Padrón. You've been on Galicia, right? Alright, let's check out a rhythm. That piano is way too loud compared to the other sounds. This I think is a bit overused and a bit outdated. I would look for another riser. Oof. That piano from Nexus. Here. I think that the piano sound is way too loud, as I said, for the break. But also the layer you do with the Nexus piano, I think is a bit empty and basic and too standard, generic. Try to look for other sounds. Here also there's a click. The click, boom. Check where that click comes from. I like the vibe. I think that it needs a lot more energy, and the synth is not the best one, or not right now as it is. I think you need to saturate it more, compress it more, maybe add more layers. But I get the vibe and I like it. Keep working on it. My advice for piano, well, I have a piano FOP on my store. Maybe it's not the same kind of piano style because that is more kind of piano house. But the layer I have there maybe can help you to understand. Like, my advice is to add different piano sounds, from different VSTs, and then try to maybe use OTT and tweak it like if it was a synth. That is gonna give a lot more energy. It's gonna compress it a lot more, squeeze it more, give more brightness and energy to the sound. Also, it depends. Maybe you want to keep it more natural, and so maybe do it. But I do think it's way too loud. Come on, guys. We still have time for some more. Has nobody subscribed? Wildcrow, let's imagine you want to send a demo or finished track to different labels. Do you think it matters if you have released your finished track already publicly in your YouTube, SoundCloud channels, etc.? Of course it matters. I mean, they're not going to sign it. What you can do, and I recommend nowadays more and more, what is interesting is to try to get it viral on socials like TikTok and Reels, okay? Try to get it viral there, because this way, let's say you upload a song and it gets 1 million views on Reels, okay, and people start using it. You have a lot of chances that labels are going to accept it, especially if when you send it, you say, hey, this song got viral on Reels and it has 1 million views, whatever. Because it's like they have the security that the song is going to work, or people at least like it, But if you release it on YouTube and SoundCloud, they're not going to sign it. Yo, Con, thank you so much for those 5 euros. Actually, your feedback would be much appreciated. Where can I send my track? If you read the title, it says that to get priority, you need to subscribe on Twitch. Okay, a donation doesn't work. But this is kind of the same price as a subscription on Twitch. I'm going to give you the priority. Give me a second. I don't know, let you some back. Thank you so much, Royal. There you have the link, Con. Pomifuri, thank you so much also for your subscription. Woo, a lot of subscriptions. By the way, anyone here is from the United States? What are you gonna do without TikTok? What are you gonna do? I would cry. I would die. Pomifuri, no me has enviado el link correcto. Tienes que darle al botón de share y copiar ese link. ¿Vale? Porque no me has pasado el link que yo puedo ver al ser privada la canción. Pásamelo. I don't use it anyway. I use it a lot. Not just to blow things, but I use it to watch things. I use it a lot. But I mean, the problem is that it doesn't make sense, the ban on TikTok, because if you watch the court, it was like asking stupid things like, and if TikTok gets access to the Wi-Fi of our houses, and the owner of TikTok, the CEO of TikTok was like, if you use Wi-Fi, of course. I mean, those were the stupid questions to try to say, oh, TikTok is the devil, we need to ban it here in our country. It's like, what the fuck, man? I mean, of course it uses the Wi-Fi at home if you use the Wi-Fi at home. I mean, this is stupid. I prefer Instagram. If we compare Reels to TikTok, TikTok is 1,000 times better. The algorithm is way better, and also is more updated. You stay updated. I mean, things that get uploaded on Reels probably got uploaded 2 weeks ago on TikTok. And also some people don't upload on Reels. It's like you created more, you take care more about what videos you upload and so. And on TikTok it's like everything works, you know. They just wanted to sell to Musk. Now, yes, but I mean, when they banned it, that option was not there. It's just stupid, in my opinion. And I'm lucky because I kind of earn money from making TikToks. If I was in the States, I would be like wanting to burn the parliament and so. Now, okay, what they said was just a joke. Please, United States, don't come to me saying I enhance vandalism and these kind of things. No, it was just a joke. Thank you. Well, it's easier to get a viral song on TikTok than on Reels, but of course it's really difficult. Okay, several things I hear so far. Well, first of all, the song is way too long for nowadays standards. Way too long. Mr. Crow banned us now. This part is really empty, to be honest. And the kick, I feel it like a bit like an empty box kind of sound. I don't know how to explain that. I would probably reduce on 300-400 hertz a little bit, and it's gonna sound way tighter and more punchy. And here, I don't recommend you to filter the kick that much. It's better if you filter the highs instead of filtering the lows, because this way you can keep the rhythm better. But if you want to filter the lows, don't filter that much. Just hearing a click, 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 click doesn't really work. This part is better. I think the high shaker percussion sounds are a bit loud. For example, if you upload this song to Spotify like this, I would skip it. I don't know how it sounds, but I would skip it because this part is already too boring, especially if you're on Spotify. You just want directly to go to the vocals or to the melodies or something that keeps you interesting, but this is not going to keep people interested. This just works for DJs, but even for DJs I think it's too much. What I would do in this vocal is make it a little bit louder, but just like it is, I would add an extra reverb in another bus. Sorry. Really long and pretty bright, like with a strong low cut and with some good high frequencies, but maybe like 10 seconds, something like this, to add like a bed, vocal bed behind the vocal. You know, that can make it fit really good in this track and cover a lot of space. Yeah, I think the percussions are way too loud. And as a more minimal kind of sound, I think it's good like this, like the synth you have and so. You know, for more kind of commercial EDM-ish style, it needs to have more layers and so. But for this, I think it's good. Just the percussions are way too loud. exhaust effect, like cha. Feels a bit outdated and newbie. First, this uplifter is only in the center, it's not really covering the sides, and it's a bit loud. And then this one, I would use a bit more interesting one, maybe like something like this.
I wanna see that, I wanna see that. Oh, I wanna be me, I wanna be myself.
Then this part, I mean, I get the idea, but the thing is way too long. And then the transition here is basically non-existent. Try to work more on this. I think the bass frequencies here, I don't know if from the bass sound or from the piano, are way too wide. It feels a bit phased. Wildcrow VFX pack coming soon. Actually, no joke. I used the downlifters and uplifters from my sample pack. That is the first one I released. That is really old, but I use that one. Or I combine it with others, and now I basically use the ones from the songs I already released. And all those samples from the songs I already released are in the monthly sample packs I release on my Patreon for the Pro Patreon members. They get all the samples I use in my songs. Every month, one song, or the stems, so they can use them as reference. It's also really good and interesting. So now it's like, okay, I want an uplifter. I go to this track, boom, drag it, drop it, and just like this. You see, the tag of the kick is too like kind of clap, like pa pa pa, something like this. I think it needs more boom boom boom, more kind of tight punchy kick. I think the idea is good, but the set is way too long. Way too long. Okay, but it's pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. Okay, let's check Pommy Footy. Welcome to the garden. Send my second song ever to you, Mr. Crow. Would love to hear what you think. I would try to, but it's pretty late already. Okay, Algorithm, goodbye, man. I think the ambient sound is way too loud and there's way too much reverb in the piano. And this transition would be nice to have a deep impact, like boom. Maybe the uplifter was too loud. As this synth is pretty strong, pretty aggressive, energetic, you know, first I hear a low end on it, especially clicks like cling, cling, like pop, pop. Cut that. As it's quite strong, quite aggressive, maybe you could introduce it a little bit in the build-up, you know, and or have a reverse sound here to introduce it a bit smoother, not like all of a sudden, because all of this quite soft, dreamy, and then it's like, whoa, what happened here? Okay, way too much. I think you have a pad or chords, like I hear like whoa, reduce the volume of that and clean a lot the mids of it. Then the kick doesn't have enough space, it's not punchy enough. I think nobody expected this rhythm. Maybe you could also try to introduce it here. Bam, 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 bam. So at least you know that something like this is coming, I don't know. This is pretty dirty, to be honest. Do what I said before. Start with the kick, add the bass, then add the mid bass, then add the chords, and don't add a new sound until everything you're listening sounds clean, well balanced, and perfect. Okay? When that's done, when that's perfect, then add the next sound. And like this all the time. A bit chaotic, and as Crystal Boss says, a bit muddy the low end, a bit masked. I think the idea is good, it has a lot of energy and so, but I think the mix needs a lot of work. Okay, I hope the tips I've told you help you to improve it. Maybe make it more plucky and let it home in filter when the second break starts so you only hear the AKG sound first. I made this in 2 days, okay, so there's no problem. Just keep working on it and you improve it. Guys, I'm sorry, I know there's still a lot of songs to check. Well, actually 19. I'm not gonna be able to check them all. So I have to end the live stream here. As I said, this Friday I'm releasing a new song. Okay, this is called Illusion, and you can get the samples of that track, but only today and tomorrow. Okay, I will delete the sample pack on Friday, so I recommend you to go and get it right now. And then on Saturday, I'm gonna do another live stream, but the live stream on Saturday is gonna be a DJ set. All right, it's gonna be on YouTube. So this Saturday, just put YouTube in your TV, take some beers with some friends, and enjoy, just like this. Sorry. Okay, but now I have to leave. Actually, it's been 2 hours of live stream, so it's quite good. It's enough, I think. And also, as I always say, if you pay attention, even if I don't give feedback in your particular track, you can learn a lot from the feedback I give to others. When I open a FL Studio, when I tell general tips or tips to improve some things. Okay, so I recommend you to always pay attention when I give feedback to others, and you can learn a lot also from the feedback I give to others. So, well, nothing else. Friday, new song. Saturday, live stream, DJ live stream. Sunday, new video. And next week, I'm gonna do another feedback session. Don't worry, next Wednesday. Probably this month I do today, Saturday, next Wednesday, next Saturday. Okay, probably do it like this. I'm not sure still, but probably do it like this to try to, organize things in my life. Me alegro, babe, o vape. Me alegro que haya sido informativo. Okay, so guys, nothing else. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to go here. You have the links. Download the sample pack now that you can. Don't tell me later, because I will not give it to anybody. Okay, thank you so much for everybody, to everybody that subscribed, to anybody that was here, the comment, that just watched the live stream. And see you this Saturday on the DJ set. And remember, Friday to stream my new song, Illusion, a Dua Lipa cover or Dua Lipa remix. Okay, I hope you like it. And see you. Goodbye. Where is the end screen? Here. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao.